Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. We're here with the all-decade offense, which is basically part of the all-decade promo. So how it's going to look is for the first 7 days, we're going to get a look at the all-decade offense, and then I'm assuming we're going to get a look at the all-decade defense 7 days after. And basically, this is the new promo. So I want to just break down right off the bat. I know this is late. I'm sorry I didn't get this video out soon enough, but I wanted to give you my opinion, my thoughts on what you need to do, what you can grind for, and what this promo is going to look like. Because ultimately, 7 days is not enough, and this promo is actually, from a free-to-play standpoint, in addition with coin packs and gems, is very difficult. So my perspective is going to be very much a perspective of the future for this promo. I think that if you're going to really want to be successful in all decade, you have to play the all decade offense for the next 7 days. You have to take this perspective, this promo right now, and grind it, and then be rewarded during the all decade defense, because there's not physically enough time and enough rewards, and the odds for some of these badges aren't good enough to actually be able to get the Drew Brees. And in addition, I think it's weird that we have another quarterback Onyx Master. We've had so many quarterbacks by now. I just think that it's kind of overplayed, and this promo, unfortunately, is not my favorite. But let's talk about what we can do to get through it, to be able to make the most out of everything that we can today. So let's do a quick brief overview. If you want to go for the 100 overall Onyx Brees, you need to buy him from the auction house, because that is going to be the best way to get him. It is going to cost way too much time, effort, stamina, and resources to just freaking build Brees, because the odds are is you're not building 2+ masters. You need 4 of them to get Drew Brees without spending, Madden cash. That's the reality. Because the promo is so freaking short, there's not much we can do to work with that. So let's talk about the live events. You have the quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, fullback, the offensive live events. You get to play these 8 positional events to unlock, of course, the new event, which you're going to be able to play in addition to get more collectibles and all that kind of stuff. So let's go to sets. Let's open up the sets, and I'm going to talk through a quick review of kind of what this promo is and kind of some of the math behind getting this promo set up and getting this basically ready to go. So the resources that you're going to get around 480 Team of the Decade stamina per day. And if we go back to the live events real quick, I actually want to jump back and show you guys the events. So we'll get, again, that 480 stamina per day. That's not including any extra stamina you buy with gems. Madden Cash, again, we're a Madden Cash free guide, so we don't want to talk about cash. Now, the first 16 wins of the positional events per day, that's 1 positional badge per first win, and that's going to cost around 400, I believe, Team of the Decade stamina. So you're going to be able to play these for the first wins, because when you start the day off, they have a limited timer. So ultimately, when you start your day, you should be able to get 16 first wins right off the bat, because we have 8 of these events, and you can play each one 2 times, twice a day. So that's going to cost around 400 stamina. And then the first one of the jackpot event, which will be unlocked per day, is going to give you 8 positional badges per first win, which is going to be 50 Team of the Decade stamina. So you get that first win by playing it. So that's kind of the stamina. That's what the grind looks like for the day. You're going to play 16 first win events. You're going to play the 1 jackpot event, and you're going to have those resources. But here's the thing. Basically, when you're going throughout this promo, you're going to get positional badges that you're going to need to get Drew Brees and get the Masters. If we go here, if we go to the Masters, we talk about Team of the Decade players, considering they're elite and diamond. I have a ton of Team of the Decade players because, like I said, one of my biggest strategies was using the Cinco de Mayo to just stock up on tons of elite players, because I know we're going to need to use these base players either for stamina in the future, which the future for me is going to be the all-time defense, because that's where my focus is right now, because offense is kind of underwhelming, and potentially I'm not going to be able to finish much as a free-to-play player. So I'm looking towards defense. You need to get 50 of the tight end badges and positional badges. But again, if we look at the positional badges throughout the promo, you're only going to get around 200 or so. I believe the technical math was like, someone did the math, it was like 202 badges, which is honestly not that is not that much, not even enough for Brees. And the expensive part of this whole entire promo on this set is that you need 498 Masters, which require a total of 48 85 plus Team of the Decade players, as well as 12 90 plus Team of the Decade players. And that is a freaking ton of coins to get Drew Brees. So if you do that math, if you buy every single 85 overall for like 85 to 87K, that's probably the cheapest you can buy an 85 overall. One of these four is probably like 86,000 coins. That's around 4 million coins right off the bat. And then for the 90 overalls, if you're going to buy them for the cheapest, which right now the 90 overalls are going for cheapest at like 270K, then that is going to be another additional like 3.2, 3.4 million coins just for the 90. So to complete Drew Brees, we are looking at a whopping 7 million, 7.5, almost 8 million coins just to get Drew Brees. So for those that are, Saints fans or wanting to get a Saints theme team, you're going to be better off buying this guy in a couple weeks, because 7 million coins to basically be able to complete this is a waste, because we understand that with the 7 days, it's not physically possible to actually get enough of these players without, of course, paying for gems, paying for packs, and all that kind of stuff in the store. So here's my suggestion. I think that we need to basically work with this offensive promo to get ourselves ready for the defensive promo. So one of the things you need to be doing, of course, is obviously your goal is to try and complete one of the Masters or two or as many as possible, because you can then sell those Masters, or to be honest, getting the 98 overall Masters, you have two options. You have either putting them on your team, high power players, or converting them to Madden Max badges. That's literally what everything is nowadays. It's converting to Madden Max badges because we all want to get the 105 overall players. So these are great to go ahead and grind because you want to get yourself those Madden Max badges. So you're going to be able to get one or two of these players pretty consistently if you just follow that daily guide, which is going to be playing the first win events twice a day, which is going to be 16 times, as well as that jackpot event. That is going to be 450 stamina, and you get 480 a day. So do that every single day. And if you're going to be doing that as well as playing the Madden Daily event on the main Madden page with your regular stamina, you're going to be able to get enough of the diamond and the elite players to be able to then get those requirements for your 98 overall. And then, of course, if you want to spend your own coins and go buy some of the elites for 87,000 or buy some of the diamonds for 270,000, you can do that. So this is going to be what you're going to be grinding. Make sure you spend all your stamina on this crap, okay? This is what's going to count. What's nice for me is that I already have so many of these 85 overall elites and diamonds from Cinco de Mayo that I'm actually able to finish one of these 98 overall Masters really quick, because all I have to do is just get 50 of the badges. So to be honest, I'm probably going to, although I said everyone should do the first win, which you should, I'm going to be able to turn a lot of these elites and 85 overall Team of the Decade players into more stamina, and I'm going to be able to grind the wide receiver badges more so that I can get Des Bryant pretty quick. So that was kind of the benefit of me sitting out on the Cinco de Mayo and just waiting and stocking up these players, because these players basically are stamina. And as you know, down here you can exchange them for stamina, and I suggest doing this one. This one yields more, so do the 80 plus overall stamina exchange for 30 stamina, I believe it is. That's what you want to go for. So that's kind of it. Let's talk about a quick overview again. If you want Brees, I suggest buying. If you want Madden Max badges, you're gonna want to convert all of your positional badges into players, and then wait until All Pro defense comes up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna either just build out one of these Des Bryants, or I'm gonna get all my positional badges and convert them into players, which there's that set where you basically put in your badges and get players. So this is probably going to be my main focus. I'm just going to do this the whole time, turn all my stupid offensive badges into players, because I am not going to have enough time to be able to get myself prepared to be able to get the all-decade offense Masters or Drew Brees. So I'm probably just going to take all my badges that I get, Let's say, I do the Des Bryant, get all my wide receiver badges, but because I'm playing the first win, I'm getting a bunch of different positional badges. Take those badges, turn them into these elite players, and then save that for the defensive version that's going to come out, because then you'll have a leg up on the defensive version and be able to complete that more so. But if you want the all-pro players, then all you can do is you can wait for the defensive players to come out and then convert your defensive badges into the offensive badges, and you can do kind of that switch up. So if you really like these 98 overall masters and really want to build Brees, you can wait for the defense to come out. You can play all the defensive live events, then turn those into players or turn those into offensive badges and come back and do that. So it's a little complicated, it's a little heavy, but hopefully you kind of understand what you're going to do. I'm basically going to grind and try and complete, 1 to 2 of these masters. And yeah, I'm excited to see what is going to come from this. So love you guys so much. Catch you in the next video. I'll have more updates coming soon. Peace out.